Hey guys, how's it going? Let's take a look at all the brand new comics I'll be picking up for February 26, 2020. All right, so we're going to start with the DC books, move our way to the Marvel books, and then finish off strong with the indies. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to be picking up that Basket Full of Heads issue number 5, which I think I'm behind like 2 issues. So I think I'm just going to wait for this whole series to wrap up. I think it's a 6-issue run. I'm not sure. And then just binge read it. It's been actually pretty good. I actually did a really cool video. You can hit that link up there and you can see me go over and see how Basket is connected with the rest of the King universe. And then we got Detective Comics 1020, which it's been on my pull list for who knows how long. That A and B cover is coming home with me, and I'm really excited for that B cover because that Lee Brahimio, he's been killing it, man. He's been knocking it out the park, man. Then we're gonna have Last God issue number 5, which I think this might be the last book, or maybe it's 6 issues, or maybe it's ongoing. Who knows? But Last God has been killing it. If you're not reading Last Gods, it's pretty damn freaking awesome. And shout out to freaking DC Comics for just throwing a curveball and throwing out a full fantasy book that's freaking artwork out of this world, and they're doing a great job. It's kind of like what you expect out of this Black Label series, and I'm very content with this. And then we're gonna get Leviathan Dawn issue number 1, which that A cover looks pretty damn cool. I like the whole statues. It's like giant bust statues of like Wonder Woman, Batman, and it's kind of like everything's run. I don't know. I kind of like it. It looks pretty dope. You know, it is written by Bendis though, so I'm probably gonna be extremely let down when I try to read it. But we shall see. And then we're going to go ahead and get Shazam! Issue number 11, which I've been enjoying Shazam since it dropped. It's been a fun, good read, and kind of like the reasons I enjoy comic books is you can just sit down and enjoy a book, have fun with it, and they've been doing a pretty good job. And then we're going to get Wonder Woman 752, which I might pick up. I'm not sure. It's just a Frizzen cover, and I've been really digging Frizzen for a long time. I know a lot of people saying, Frizzen's overpopulated or whatever that term is, but I've been liking it. I can't deny if I like a cover, and god damn it, I like her covers. I mean, some of them are misses, but some of them she just hits it right in the head. And then we're gonna get Year of the Villain, Hella Risen, which is kind of like sold out because of this whole punchline stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think issues 1 and 2 were on my pull list, so hopefully I'll get issue 3. If not, I don't really give a shit. It's just, is this book gonna have any staying power? Probably not. I mean, it might blow up. It might do really good, and people might make a little bit of scratch off it. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't really give a damn. All right, then I'm pretty sure that's it for the DC books, and let's go check out what the hell's going on with Marvel. All right, look at that Marvel. I've been reading the Ghost Rider. I've been enjoying that. I got the A and the B cover, both on my pull list. Not sure what that B cover looks like, but the A cover looks pretty cool. You know what I mean? You got freaking Punisher and you got Wolverine. And if you're not reading Ghost Rider, issue number 1 is actually like a pretty entertaining jumping on point, which I never was that exposed to Ghost Rider. I did see the Nicolas Cage movie, which wasn't that bad with Eva Mendes in it, so it made it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like the book is actually pretty good, and I've been enjoying Ghost Rider to the point because of this new series that it's making me go back and read older Ghost Rider series, and I'm like, that's a good new comic. I know a lot of people don't like the new Ghost Rider run, but if this new run got me excited for Ghost Rider to the point where I'm going back issue hunting for Ghost Rider books to read, then that's a pretty damn good comic. Then we're gonna get Punisher Soviet issue number 4, which has been a pretty damn good book. I've been enjoying, Punisher Max was my introduction into comic books. The Max series at 13 years old was a little bit graphic for me, but it kind of gave me that really good impression of comic books, as in like, holy shit, comic books can be crazy and violent and whoa, and it's like, yeah, man. So every time I see a Punisher Max series, I always try to pick them up because I'm a fan. And then we got Ravencroft issue number 2, which I'm going to try to see if I could read issue number 1 because I couldn't find it, which I'm kind of a little upset. Or maybe I did pick it up. I don't remember, but I didn't read it. But if issue number 1's good, I might pull the trigger and pick it up Wednesday. Actually, if you want to see me live, I actually do live streams when I go to the comic book shop. You can click the link and see the latest video of me driving around. You can fast forward through that unless you want to see me riding around listening to music, which is actually kind of entertaining. I watched it and I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm watching myself for fucking 10 minutes driving around, Anyway, but it's pretty cool. Going into a live stream in a comic book shop and hearing the people working there go back and forth, and it's a fun experience. So you could definitely see me go to the comic book shop, and maybe you could help me make a decision if I should pull the trigger on this Ravencroft or not. And now I was gonna pick up Star Wars issue number 3, but ever since that Darth Vader book came out, I don't want to read too many Star Wars titles, so I'm gonna stick with the Darth Vader run by Greg Pak, which has been great. I actually did a read along and clicked that video up there, which a lot of people thought it was really good. Some people said it was my best video, which it kind of makes me a little bit upset because I wasn't even in that video. Like, you can't see my face. I'm like, wow, my best video was not me. Which is actually pretty accurate. I can't lie. I'm not that good to look at. But yeah, if you are a Star Wars fan, I heard this issue number 2 was actually really good. Issue number 1 was good, dope. I enjoyed it. I liked issue 1. I was gonna throw Star Wars on my pull list, but once that Darth Vader dropped, I was all in on Vader. So let me know, are you a Darth Vader fan? And if you're not, come to the dark side. And so yeah, that's pretty much all I got going for Marvel for me this week. Let me know what Marvel books you're looking forward to. I know there's some X books coming out, but I'm X'd out, which I never got X'd on, so I don't really care for them. But I did pick up Wolverine, so I'll be reading that today, and I'll be reviewing it this evening. If you're watching this a little late, go back and check out the live stream. I should put a tag or a description down below, or you can just find it on my channel, man. New comic book day review. I don't know. I'm rambling. Let's go check out the indies. All right, so now my first indie book is coming out of Dark Horse, this Hidden Society, where we got like a parallel world next to our world, where there's like demons and magic, and those type of books and worlds. I like where we have like our normal world, but then you could go to like a special door or a wardrobe, and then end up in a whole nother world, but it's like parallel to our world, but there's like magic and stuff in there. So I want to read this. I want to see if it's any good. And then over on IDW, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Jenica #1. If you don't know who that is, so there's actually a female Ninja Turtle now. And no, it's not Venus from the TV show from the 90s. It's a whole new character. But, you know, I haven't been reading Ninja Turtles. I know the comic Jabroni is a very big advocate of the Turtles, and it's one of his passion books, which I could totally respect that. We all got our little books, like me and my Lobo. I love Lobo. But, you know, looking at this one cover, the B cover, which is an incentive where she's got like these claws and you can see the reflection. It kind of reminds me of Wolverine. Almost makes me want to get it. And then my local comic shop is having an exclusive that comes out, I believe, the week after, which you can hit one of the links in the description to go to that exclusive. I think it's like limited to like 200 or 300 copies. But that one looks pretty cool. And it's Spider-Man homage cover. And it's one of my shops, so I have to support the damn book. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me know. Are you picking up this Jenica book? And are you a fan of Ninja Turtles? And then we're going to get Usagi Yojimbo Color Classics, which I like the new Usagi book because it's in color. It's hard for me to go and read the back issues that are in black and white. It just doesn't really pull me in. So I'm happy that they're redoing it with color. I think they realize that there is an audience who would prefer it in color, like myself. So that's pretty cool. All right, and then we're going to get Protector issue #2, which if you haven't read Protector #1, I actually did a review on that up there, which I feel like I'm dropping out a lot of links. Pew, 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 with the links, you know, but I got some content, you know. I mean, content's subjective. You might think I don't have any. But anyway, yeah, Protector #1, it kind of left me wanting a little bit more. I know the artwork for some people was a little bit tough, but once, I don't know, for me personally, I read it about 2 times. So the second time that I read it, and the more I read it, the more the artwork kind of fit. So it was up my alley. So I want to see what issue #2 is about. So, yeah. All right, and then coming out of Zenescope Comics, we got this Conspiracy Area 51 one-shot, which this cover of like the alien skull in the desert looks so damn cool to me. And, you know, I haven't really read a good alien book in a while. So I'm like, you know what? It's a one-shot. I don't really have to get invested to it. I could throw some money down and it could be hit or miss. So we'll see. And then coming out of Vault Comics, we got Finger Guns. Pew, 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 which sounds pretty damn cool. Actually, if you guys know a buddy of mine who does my Wednesday review show with me every single Wednesday, Dylan Comic Book Grants, or Dylan's Comics, he actually did an interview with the writer of Finger Guns, and they went over the book, and it actually sounds really damn cool. So I cannot wait to pick this damn book up. Make sure you check out Dylan, because, you know, I'll have his link in the description down below. He's actually doing some really cool content and a lot of reviews, man. This guy reviews books out the yin yang. But, you know, he's always crapping on me because of this next book. But you know what? Folklords issue #4 is coming out, and I can't wait to read it. That's going to be my #1 book of next week. I've been loving Folklords. It's another reason, you know, the books like this is what I like about comics. I can sit down and almost escape. I like the whole fantasy realm feel to it, and it draws me into it. And I'm going to try to do an audio comic to the first one, which is a little bit difficult because I'm not good with all the little fantasy voices, but I'm going to try. But yeah, I can't wait to read Folklords, man. And if you're not reading it, I recommend you go in and try to find the issues, or just wait a couple months for the trade to come out, because I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed. And then Ogres #4 is coming out, which one of my favorite interior artists that has been coming up. He did the Samurai Grandpa, and I love his artwork, that whole watercolor work for the entire interiors, and it's so unique, and I'm a major fan of it. If you're not reading Ogres, I recommend trying to pick up random issue of Ogres or Samurai Grandpa to get a real good feel of that artist. I'm telling you, man, he's gonna blow up. And then we're gonna leave it off with White Ash issue #2, which I did a full-fledged review on issue #1, complete filled with spoilers. I went over almost every single page of the book, and it was actually really damn cool. I actually went out and I purchased the variant $20 copy of the book, and it was actually really cool book. I'm enjoying White Ash. I want to see where this story takes place and where it goes. We know it takes place in White Ash. I want to see where the book goes because I'm invested, man. All right, yeah. So those are all my picks for next week. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know Perry, why the hell are you reading this? What's wrong with you? Let me know in the comments down below. Smash like if you enjoy. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. I'm always doing these live streams. Now I'm going to be doing my new comic book day live stream because I feel a little bit more comfortable in the comic book shop. They're all for me going live in the shop. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
What we do here is go back.